yourself.
Alright guys, this review is going to be about Bruce Lee's red, white, and blue leather jacket. This was known to be one of Bruce's favorite jackets. As you can see why, it's very stylish. This right here, hanging up is a it's a replica from Pakistan. I'm not sure if they use real leather or sheepskin. This just came in right now, so I was waiting for this jacket to do the review. This whole review is actually not about this jacket though. We'll get into that after this part. So I'm gonna go over the jacket in detail. Bruce's real leather jacket was not black. See how this part is black? Bruce's was navy blue. And if you look at the upper pocket, Bruce's real jacket's a lot shorter. It's not as long as this one or this one. I mean, this is still I was very impressed. For a couple $100s, I thought this jacket was going to turn out to be really, like, you know, cheap. It came out very nice. If you look at the collars, Bruce's actual jacket right here had white stitching. This is all black. Bruce's real jacket also, the zipper wasn't small. It was rather more thick, and it was black. See how this is like a silver zipper? So inside the jacket is lined nicely. And then I'm gonna flip this around and show you guys the back, because I know the early replicas, the cheap replicas from China, didn't have the black stripes on the back. See the black stripes on the back here and here? Now, this is cool that it has this, but they're a little too thick right up in here. Bruce's were just a little bit thinner as it went down. So this replica actually impressed me. It's the leather or whatever it's made of is rather thin. I don't think it's real leather, but you could almost smell like a bad paint smell on it. So it might take some time to get the paint smell off this. But yeah, this is from Pakistan. You can get these on Amazon for like under $200. It's nice to go out and wear this jacket though. Okay, so that covers this part of the review right here of the Bruce Lee leather jacket that's supposed to be red, white, and navy blue. But this one's red, white, and black. Still looks very nice. And I'm gonna go on to the next part of the review. Okay, so I'm back with this part of the review. Now this right here is the jacket put out by Bruce Lee store, Bruce Lee family store, and this right here is an accurate replica of the one Bruce Lee wore. I mean, this one right here is made of genuine 2.5 ounce cowhide leather, handmade by Vanson Leathers in Massachusetts. And Vanson's known as one of the top premier leather jacket makers in the world, not just the country. Their jackets go from anywhere from $800 all the way up to a few $1,000s. And I'm very, very happy I bought this jacket. This was around $1,000, so out the door around $1,100. Only 50 were made. So a lot of people were making a big deal about the price on this. I mean, it is expensive, but where else are you going to get a pretty much perfect replica of Bruce's infamous jacket? So as you can see in the photo, the actual jacket in a lot of photos actually looks black because the blue, the navy blue, is so dark that it appears black. Unless you have it under a certain the correct lighting, you'll be able to see the blue, the navy blue. I put a little blue shirt on it there to kind of mimic the photo down here of Bruce post Way the Dragon, around the time he's working on Game of Death. See the blue shirt under there? Kind of did that to mimic. And here's the Vanson Leathers like a leather key fob. You can take this off. Bruce's jacket didn't have this on, but you can take this off. It's like a key fob for your keychain. And then it's made of genuine leather as well. And there should be like a serial number right there. I got number 21 of 50. I'll open up the jacket in another part of the video, but look at the pocket on that. It's not long like the Pakistani one. It's perfect. And there's the top pocket, and that's perfect. Look at. You can even see the pores of the cowhide skin leather. I put this jacket on just to try it on, and it feels heavy. I mean, it's thick. It's not like the Pakistani one where it's nice but it's thin. This one you can smell the actual leather. Like it smells like a football. It has that type of real leather smell to it. And what's cool is the jacket's zipper is super heavy duty and it's black. It's accurate like Bruce's. This part right here has the white stitching like I mentioned over the navy blue collar. You can see the sides right there. Inside it's lined with black, but it's actually real polyester, and it's got the 80th anniversary, the dragon, that yellow dragon they've been using. That's inside there, and the serial numbers stitched inside. I don't really care so much about the serial numbers, but with this jacket, they make them by hand, one at a time, so you know you got the actual serial number that's stitched inside the jacket. But this is a masterpiece. I mean, I've seen brown leather jackets that are plain, that are genuine leather, go for $2,000 to $3,000. So people don't really know what they're talking about when they say $1,000 is too much. I mean, if it's too much, you don't want to spend that much money on a jacket, I understand. But if you're into high quality stuff, you'll know that this was a commission piece from Bruce Lee Enterprises. They commissioned Vanson Leathers to make this jacket, so it was a custom project for them. And like I said, everything, if you watch their videos on YouTube, everything is done by hand. Everything is cut by hand. The leather paint, everything was done by hand. The paint they used to dye the leather, all by hand. One thing I noticed about the Pakistani one, the stripes are a little too thin, and they feel almost like they didn't stitch them on the end. They stitched them more in, so it's kind of like if you're not careful, you can rip them off. With this one, none of that. I'm not going to use this jacket, but it almost feels like if you wear it, it's a motorcycle jacket, so it's like almost feels as if you wear this while you're riding a motorcycle and you crash and you take a big tumble. You're not going to get your skin chewed up. This is going to protect you, save your life, if that. And man, I was just impressed with this. The only thing I would pick at is for that price they could have gave you a black cardboard box or a decorative box with Bruce on the cover like that, and something to put it in, right? Or they could at least give you a Bruce Lee Enterprises and Vanson's garment bag, like a zipper bag to put it in, but they put it basically in a cardboard box and a real little clear plastic bag, and they just gave it to you like that. But other than that, I am super impressed with this jacket. Bruce wore this, the first time the fans seen Bruce wear this was photos in Italy, Rome, Italy, around the time he was making Way the Dragon, when they were looking at locations and he was buying rifles. It has not been confirmed that Bruce bought it there. It's possible. It's possible that it's an Italian leather jacket that whoever made it, the business or company's out of business. But there's no confirmation that he bought it in Rome, Italy. But 1972 is the first time we've seen Bruce wear this. We've seen Bruce again, late 72, wearing it after Way of the Dragon, around the time of Game of Death. And then we've seen him in a couple rare photos in 1973 on the set of Enter the Dragon. I believe they're photos with Angela Mao outside. And then this jacket was pictured inside the 1993 Superior Galleries auction catalog. And it says that this jacket was remade for Jason Scott Lee for the 1993 Dragon the Bruce Lee story. So I'm not sure if the real jacket was sold at auction in 1993 or if that was the one that was made for Jason Scott Lee for the film. But yeah, I'm going to take you into the little brochure right here. And this is the Vanson brochure that it comes with. and it comes with a little see this right here to register your jacket. So if you ever gets lost, the serial number will match your name and it can be traced back to your name. Or if you need to have alterations done, they do custom alterations. For instance, like if you gain weight or whatever, they can actually like do alterations, like take the arm off and put a longer or put a bigger arm or bigger chest piece. Or if this part rips, they can, I don't know how they do it, unsew this and then make a whole new arm and put it back on. And of course you'll have to pay a fee. But I registered my jacket anyway. I didn't want to cut the original pamphlet, so what I did is I took a picture of this and I printed it out and I sent it to Vanson. So yeah, this is about as highest quality as you're gonna get. I don't think any of us fans are gonna get Bruce's real jacket. And the condition of the real jacket, I'm not sure if it's in that great of a condition. I'm gonna turn this jacket around now. Okay, so here's the back of the side of the jacket. And you can see that navy blue right there. I have a photo in the beginning of this video from Norman Boreen's World of Bruce Lee. Linda lent Norman Boreen the actual jacket. And if you look on the table, the light is shining on the jacket and you can see it's navy blue. It's a dark blue, it's not black. So yeah, there's the side. As you can see, the stripe is not as big. And they're more off to the left and to the right compared to the Pakistani version. And you could just see the pores on the leather right there. I mean, see that? The Pakistani one it's a bit more smooth. I don't know if those are fake skin pores from a sheep or if just fake leather in general, but this is the real deal right here as far as remaking this jacket to the one Bruce had. I'm gonna go ahead and take you guys inside the jacket now to show you guys the embroidering of the serial number inside. So that's the end of this part. Okay, so I have the jacket off the mannequin, and you can see this is not the cheap replicas. This is all cowhide leather. And when you flip the inside in, there's 21 of 50. I got number 21. These are actually the accurate number out of 50. It's not like the books where they're printed off the press and you don't know which one and they just number them as they go. These ones are made, handmade, one at a time. So as they're making this one jacket, they're numbering it. So this is the official 21 of 50. And inside here, you can see the 50th anniversary dragon that they've been using with the Bruce Lee family logo. The Vanson's leather, I got size medium. This should be the same size as Bruce's. And it's Vanson leather, the best leather in America and around the world. Made in the USA in Fall River, Massachusetts. So this is not like the cheap knockoff Chinese and Pakistani ones that are made of like sheepskin or fake leather. This is real, genuine leather. I'll take you around the back of the jacket to show you guys the stripes in the back are accurate. This is tailored just like Bruce's. And then you can notice it's navy blue, not black. These are the real colors and it was tailored exactly like the one Bruce had. Okay, so here it is displayed in my museum, one of my glass cabinets here. And that just looks beautiful with the light shining down on it inside the glass case. I had to get a mannequin for this. I'm not gonna just get a clothes hanger and hang it up. And there's the little display on the bottom. I couldn't fit another picture standing up, so I used it like this. But there it is. And that's the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys decide to pick one of these up, remember there's only 50 made. They're not going to make another Bruce Lee jacket replica, especially of this, his best one, this one. That's going to be like all out quality like this. I know 1,000 sounds a lot, but if you're into leather jackets or expensive brand name stuff, I mean, there's Gucci and Louis Vuitton, small little tiny purses that are like $4,000 or $5,000. I mean, so if you really think about it, if you were to make a high-end leather jacket by hand and make only a few of them and put all the time and effort in by hand and cut and tailor it perfectly to perfection, I'm pretty sure you guys are going to want $1,000 for something like this, because making something like this is no easy task, and it's not cheap, and you're getting the top quality leathers from one of the top quality brands. So yeah, and when these sell out, they're going to skyrocket in value, I can assure you that. So that a lot of the people that don't want them right now, that have been looking at them, sooner or later, when these sell out and the value starts going sky high and they want it bad, they're gonna wish they paid the the $1,000 for it. But yeah, so that's it for the review. Thank you guys for watching.